So guys, today back on a video on the channel. Today we're here after Newcastle United versus Everton predicted team. Massive one, Tuesday night, 7:30 kick-off at St James's Park. If you want to go and see the preview for the full game, I put at the top, there'll be a link in the description and on the end screen to go and see that. Make sure to watch it if you haven't already. Today, predict the team, lots of changes. Didn't want to give too much in the preview about the team, but I've made some changes and I think this has got to be the team that play against Everton with the injuries. Some players need to be dropped. Obviously we've got some suspensions, but it's a suspension to one player. Let's get into it now. So this is my predicted team for the game versus Everton. We'll go through bottom to top as I always do, so let's do it. In goal, Martin Dubravka, yet again conceding too many goals, and I think now it's starting to come to a fact like that. Nick Pope is a massive miss for Newcastle. Dubravka, West Ham had 4 shots on target against Newcastle and they scored 3. Don't get us wrong, I don't think he could do anything with the goals, but something's not right, and he still looks shaky and whatnot. So yeah, Dubravka will start, but we need Nick Pope back quick. Defensively, I've put Trippier in right back. We don't know if he actually will be fit. He wasn't on the bench against West Ham, but for some reason got announced on Instagram coming through with a squad. But if he's not fit, I've put Emil Kraft in because he's the only other option, with probably Tino being injured for the match. Centre halves, Fabian Shaw and Dan Burn. Jamal Lascelles went off injured in the first 17 minutes, and Dan Burn looked quite good. In centre half, to be fair. That challenge where Kudus was 1-on-1, shoulder to shoulder challenge. He looks better centre half, and I've always said that he's not a left back. And for the sake of Lada came on against West Ham, and for me, my man of the match, Lewis Hall, was absolutely outstanding. He was absolutely brilliant, and his attitude was brilliant. There was one time where I think Newcastle should have had a corner and they got given as a goal kick. He picked up the ball, put it straight on, give it straight to the keeper and back straight in position, and people don't probably see little things like that, but he just wanted to get on with the game and just get on with it, you know what I mean? It's out of his control. He's going to get given as a goal kick, no point whinging, and he's got to start. It's as simple as that. He was absolutely brilliant. It must be a really frustrating time for him. Obviously signed on loan for the club and struggled for game time and with not being the best and whatnot in games, and he's probably sitting there scratching his head going, what am I doing wrong? Came on against West Ham and looked brilliant. In the midfield, I've made a change as well. Elliot Anderson came on and gave that bit of energy, bit of power going forward. He was screwing for the ball at times, wanting to get the ball, wanting to move the ball forward, and I think he gave just so much more than Longstaff. I think it's criminal how Longstaff got more than 90 minutes plus the 18 minutes at a time he got over 100 minutes against West Ham. For me, Elliot Anderson comes in. Longstaff doesn't look at it. He doesn't. So for me, Elliot Anderson goes into that midfield with Joe Willock and Bruno G. But I will say, I don't think Willock's been the best in weeks. He has came back from an injury, but I think fans can easily criticise Longstaff. I think you've got to criticise Willock a little bit. But in the attack, Almiron looks to be injured. He came off injured, so he'll not be in the squad. Murphy will probably start on the right hand side, but I do think he has been not the best. He wasn't the best against West Ham whatsoever. And then I think the other two speak for themselves. That'll start, and then Harvey Barnes got the 2 goals. He was absolutely brilliant when he came on. Obviously Gordon being suspended for the game, it makes sense to bring in Harvey Barnes on that left hand side. That's going to be the end of the video, boys. Make sure to leave a like. I'll see you all tomorrow at St James's Park for a massive test against Everton. If Newcastle can pick up a win, it'll be absolutely brilliant. Make sure to leave a like, boys, subscribe to the channel. I'll see you all in the next one.